like she's sleeping on the couch for this. Like, nah.
You'll understand why it's such a big deal. But I love you. Take me back.
Like, you gotta sit in the doghouse when you think you can get your crest. Hey, y'all. DrippMan, 2 P's.
And KittiMahh.
Rare. Yeah, we are kicking it, chilling, vibing, good vibes only today.
Yes.
Wanted to make a video and talk to y'all a little bit about our relationship. Start from the beginning.
October 4th.
October 4th. Yeah, I still remember the day. How did we meet?
Oh boy. Okay, so I was scrolling on Facebook, and I was just randomly scrolling, and I actually went to the live section, and he happened to be live, and I almost just scrolled out of it, but I heard him say, if anybody's watching this, there's one viewer, please record this, because he was pulled over and he wanted evidence in case the police got weird with him. So like I ended up scrolling back up, and I was like, oh, stay, whatever. Sounds like something interesting might happen.
Yeah. I'm over here traumatized thinking about you.
And then, so I stayed and I was talking to him the whole time. And then he got off, and I messaged him. I was like, hey, I was watching, just so you know, like, and he took like a while to respond. And like the first thing he said to me was like, oh my God, you're actually really hot. And then, hold on. And then his second was, and you're weird too. I was hooked, to be honest, like right there. I was like, he loves my weirdness. He's the one.
Yeah, it was interesting, yeah, because I saw on her page she liked rocks. She collect rocks, and she had like her rock collection on there. I was like, yeah, cool. Somebody's not afraid to be themselves.
I was rollerblading with my SpongeBob water bottle.
Yeah, all type of stuff like that. Super vibalicious.
Yeah. That's kind of how we started vibing.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, from my perspective, nothing came out of the police pulling me over, by the way, y'all. You know what I mean? I just get paranoid. But yeah, it was cool. She was one of the few people that stood on there. And then, like I said, of course, I creeped on her profile after. So, yeah, from there, we were like, okay, let's hang out. Because by this point, we had a few conversations online.
Yes.
And I think there was like a more informal time where we just kind of like wanted to just see each other and give each other a hug. So I just put up on you. So that doesn't count either. Yeah. We were just so excited. So, bam. So we decided to hang out.
Yep.
Indy Pier. There's like this bridge, right? It's like your favorite place. Tell them about it.
The Lock Bridge.
The Lock Bridge.
And the pier, where we actually have a lock at.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's where you like put a lock on a.
I love lock.
On a what do you put it on, like a?
On the rings of the bridge.
Yeah, because the bridge has like these.
Yeah.
Things you can lock them on. So yeah, so cool. So bam, and then we wound up going. There's like a spot underneath the bridge. Yes. I think
that was my favorite spot.
And we were playing like a song. Like you tell the story better than I do. We
were playing the song "Sunflower."
Yeah, that's right.
Because we were standing there, and I was like, "Oh, this is like the perfect. This is the perfect spot to dance." And he just immediately put a song on. Like he just got his phone and he was like, "All right."
I had a song ready for the occasion.
And he played "Sunflower," and yeah, that was the first time we also danced together. So that was the first song we danced to.
Yeah, we've done that a couple times.
Yeah, that's another story.
Right, we'll say that for later.
So we're dancing under this bridge, and it's super nice out. There's like a light breeze.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I did your hair.
That's right. That's right, because you had put the bands around my hair. Yeah, no, you had put the bands around my hair.
The bands.
And I was rocking the butterfly clips.
Yep. And then so we're dancing. That brings up another story.
Yeah. That's right. There's like a comb that we left there from that time when she did my hair.
Okay.
Is it still there?
I don't know.
It might still be there every time we've been there. We haven't been there recently, but every time we go there, that comb's still there.
Yeah. So, we're dancing to Sunflower underneath the bridge. It's our first like date. Right. And there's like the sun's like setting, and it's really nice and quiet out. And out of nowhere come these 2 8, 9-year-old kids with their fishing poles. I mean, we're under a bridge in like the middle of a river. And there's just these two kids in their rubber boots. They just come out from nowhere. And they're like, hey, it's DrippMan. Like right in the middle of us having like a nice first date.
Just two little kids, man. It was so like on
Yeah,
point,
and then he
man.
ended up getting a picture with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
It was so dope. It was so dope, man.
I understood the assignment from then on.
Right. It was like, oh, you really are Drip, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was super cool. Super. So yeah, super memorable, like first date ish.
And then we ended up
First meeting.
for getting a comb there.
Yeah,
and
what we were talking about
so
before.
that was almost 9 months ago now.
Yeah.
And for the first, that was the first, maybe at least for the first 5 months, I was still going there regularly.
Yeah.
And the comb stayed there no matter how many people came by to clean up the river, no matter how many people had been in and out, leaving other garbage, picking other garbage up. That comb stayed there
It's
for
still there.
months. Like,
it's like our flag.
Yeah.
We just planted our flag.
And
with that
every time I went there, even though I literally pick up trash at the park, that was the one thing I would leave because it was like a symbol. And so it stayed there forever.
If y'all know where we're talking about in Deep Pier, some of our fans are in Deep Pier, maybe you would.
Yes.
If you want to go in there and find the comb, like take a picture and let us know. Actually,
yes, that would be like.
All right, so bam. So that's when I was up here in Green Bay. I came up to Wisconsin because at that point, DrippMan was stagnant for a couple years. You know what I mean? Just life stuff. And then all of a sudden, I had started going viral again. Like maybe a half a month before I had met up with her. Yeah. So that's why I wound up going up to Green Bay, Wisconsin, up from where? I had lived in South Dakota at that point in time. You know what I mean? I had a lease, I had my own house, and I had whatever I had going out there. So I was only able to come up to Green Bay for a few weeks. And then I had to go back down there. So what makes kind of our connection unique is we really had to get to know each other like for real. Yeah. Because, you know what I mean?
It was phone conversations.
It was phone conversations.
That was it. For months, sometimes for maybe like 2 months straight at one point.
Because I think after October, I came back one time in November.
Yep.
And then after that, didn't come back until January or February. Yeah. So we used to talk for like 12, 13, 14 hours a day.
More. Sometimes. Yeah, so we'd have to hang up the phone. We'd be on the phone so long it would hang up itself. Yeah. And we'd have to call each other back.
Yeah.
And we'd fall asleep on the phone.
Yeah.
We'd work while we were on the phone.
That's really what made her different for me. Like at that point in time, I was so engrossed into getting this DrippMan stuff back up. And so like what was dope about talking to her was like, that's all I want to talk about today. How are we going to get the business started? How are we going to get it structured? What are our goals? So in between getting to know each other, we were all really doing important land and what I considered important groundwork. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how she endeared herself to me because, you know, those who may or may not know my story, it's hard for me to really let people in my inner circle just based off of you know, past situations. And especially at this point in my life, I had just another failed relationship before that, you know what I mean, had lasted a couple of years. And I was really to the point where I was like, yo, I'm done with like relationships, like for real.
It helped that I also was too. You know, like I had just went through, you know, with Prince's dad passing away and being depressed for straight 2 years.
Right.
Like that was the last thing on my mind.
Right.
Like, so I think that's what really worked for us is like we did everything right. I think we just got to know each other.
Yeah.
Like, we had fun or we went on dates, but like we didn't have that pressure of.
When she says went on fun, went on dates, we only hung out that one time.
Oh,
first. We didn't even talk about the other date yet. So this is just the period of when we were literally on the phone. We literally didn't hang out besides that time.
Yeah, it was all on the phone.
And maybe saw each other 5 or 10 minutes, you know, other times. So
and
the relationship really wasn't physical at this point. It was just all intellectual. Right. So like she was saying, we really had to build it up in the correct way. And I don't know if I've ever done that before with anybody.
On top of that, I think that's kind of what helped us build, because we got to know each other. We got to know like our hobbies and what we did in our spare time, like the things we were good at, the things we like that mattered to us. Right. And then that's what brought up like the graphic design even.
Right. That's another point.
You know,
I do music and everything, obviously, but I've always I always want to do the merchandising. Didn't really understand how. So that's where she fits it into a crucial, you know, critical part of this puzzle. You did the designs. Like, let's talk about when you first came up with that DrippMan design.
That had to have been back in November,
probably
December.
Yeah, it was. I think it was
maybe
October.
even sooner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, it was like around the time when I first met her.
yeah.
Like we got
Because
straight
I
to
was
business.
like, well, because
I don't
in
do
my
that
mind, I knew
romantic
that.
shit. Like
I
I don't
could
do
tell.
none of that. Like I don't do none of that. Like I'm not trying to do none of that. So
I could tell. It was like I need to be.
So she really endeared herself by jumping right into the business because I wasn't trying to waste not 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more, and shout out to her. I think she was more pushing that connection than anything. You know what I'm saying? And I received it, and I'm so happy. But anyway, so yeah, you came up with the Drip Gang logo, and that's really when I was like Shorty was cool before then. You know what I mean? But me being weird, I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Me being weird, even though like, look at her, she's perfect. You're a knockout. I'm just like, all of a sudden, bam, come up with the Drip Gang logo, teddy bear.
I know, and you didn't even ask me, so I just sent you. I was like, what about this?
Because we was rocking teddy bear earrings at that time that I had got from Claire's and Icy. And the necklace, she still got the pendant.
I still have the pendant because I got this for you and I wrote my initials on the back because I knew you were going back home. Yeah. I was like, you need something to remember me by. Yeah. And I never gave it to him. I'm still wearing it. Something to remember me
by. Yeah, so it was lit. So she came with the logo, and then shortly after, like we started dropping everything on the website. I had paid to get the domain DrippMan.com, which go check it out. Look at the banner I just put on the screen. All right, so go check that out. She put all the designs up and got it all done. And hey,
yeah.
So that was a critical part. Now let's talk about the part when I wound up going back up to Green Bay. Do you remember when we actually had our first like official date?
Julie's Cafe?
Yeah, like hold on. First off, I had messaged her like, "Hey, can we go eat at the same place together?"
Yeah.
I said something weird like that to her. Like, I refused to call it a date.
Yeah.
She's like, "A date?" And I'm like, "Nah." I'm saying like,
no,
you
but
sit
like
in one
we
chair,
can eat at the same table.
Like we eat at the like. I'm just saying a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah, you were like, you want to go eat at the same place together at the same table?
Like I'm just saying weird shit. Like I did not want to call no date. Like I'm just being too player.
It was so funny. I disagreed.
So she like whatever.
I was like at the same table.
Long okay. I agreed to the same table. I didn't want that at first. Anyway.
First of all, are you paying? You know?
Right. Which one? Are we splitting the bill? Because I'm also a slight patty. Yeah, I know what's going on.
I don't even remember, to be honest.
Who paid?
I think you did, because I don't remember paying.
No, you don't remember the story? So let's tell the story, and we'll get to who paid at the end. So we decided to go to Julie's Cafe.
Okay.
And we're there. And we're kicking it. We're having That's okay. I remember she didn't look at her reaction.
Oh, no.
We're going to have to live in this for a second. Don't even spoil it either. Like, look at her reaction.
How?
She knows she messed up because this is one of our core, supposed to be our core memories.
I got excited about the other part.
You're sleeping on the couch. Like, she's sleeping on the couch for this. Like, nah.
You'll understand why it's such a big deal. But I love you. Take me back.
Like, you got to sit in the doghouse when you think you can get your crusty hands off me. Let me get back to the story. Because y'all going to see why she's acting like this. And I'm going to tell this story. We go to Julie's Cafe. We're just laughing, having the greatest time. So I stood up. I said, "Hey, had this dance with me." She's like, "Of course." So we got up and, mid-date, we decided to start dancing. You know what I'm saying? Circles and all that stuff. And, man, we were really feeling the moment.
Yeah.
It was a really passionate moment. Unique moment.
We were just like staring at each other in the eyes.
Yeah. And stuff. So it was so dope, right? So boom. So we go back, we finish our meal after we dance and all that.
Yes.
Boom. We're like, hey, we're ready to leave. We're like, hey, let's get the bill. And they were like, no, somebody already paid for your bill. Somebody paid for your meal. They seen y'all dancing and they just wanted to take care of the bill for you guys, and they didn't even leave their name or anything. They didn't even want us to know who it was. It's an incredible act of kindness.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, boom. So, like I said, we getting straight to business when I'm up in Green Bay at this point in time. Filming a lot of music videos. And so one of the music videos was for a song called Two Man, which is available on my YouTube page to see. And you might, if you've already seen it, you might recognize one of the ladies that was in there.
I just still remember that day because it wasn't planned.
Right.
Because there was supposed to be two other girls that showed up.
Yeah, there was.
And just something happened. I don't. Maybe we ended up going somewhere else or something. And so we just were working with what we had, and
Yeah.
I was what we had.
Yeah. So I had to get her to be in the video. And shout out to my other friend, Dami. You know what I'm saying? She let us use like their salon and all that. It turned out to be actually a really dope video.
First music video.
All right, boom. Yeah. So to this point, we have been talking for probably like 3-4 months, and we were not official up until this point.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We were just rocking really tough and all that stuff. But I want to tell you the moment when I really knew, like shorty, where I'm like, no, we gotta lock this in. So bam, it's February 14th. It's Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Like, look at me remembering all the dates and shit.
Shut up.
Anyway, so yeah, February 14th, and we all get dressed up. It's me, her, and another homegirl that we had, and we wanted to all go out to the bar together. So anyway, she get all dressed up and get to looking all perfect and shit. And this is my first time really seeing her like in this light, where I'm like, whoa,
like super dressy.
This is the baddest chick in the world. It's kind of like, it reminds me of a movie like where she's all that. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze Jr. sees his date coming down the stairs for the first time for the prom and shit. Just imagine that moment. That's how I'm feeling. Yeah.
My hair. That was the first time I think you saw my hair straight.
Too. Okay. Was it?
I think so.
Okay. She was dressed to the nines, hair straight. It might have been. Yeah. Hair down. All that. We got plenty of pictures from that night. So I'm already like, whoa. And then we go out, and I'm just seeing the way that people react to her. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's the baddest chick in the world. Like, I need to get her number. And she just over here just, I'm like, wow.
Right, like, anyway.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I'm like, nah, what? I ain't gonna, wasn't I tripping off there for a few days? I'm like, she really is super beautiful.
Like a couple weeks, because someone messaged you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they were like, who was that supermodel?
Oh, yeah, that's what they said. That was the moment. Yeah, I'm glad you said. Yeah, some of you, yeah.
Look at me remembering.
Okay, you get a little half point for that. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of dirt off your shoulders. The last little blip up. Yeah, they sure did say that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm like, shorty. So shorty's good for not only me, but for DrippMan too. So yeah, we locked it in at that point. I say, instead of writing my shit with pencil, you might could write my shit with a pen on it.
No erasing this.
Yeah. So that's how we lock it in. Okay, bam. So how did Miss Chelsea become KittiMahh? She's always on camera with me. Obviously, the fans love seeing us and stuff like that at that point. And I'm just creative, and I just was like, no, let's turn you into KittiMahh. Let's say this came to me one day. Why did it come to me? Because at that point, I was actually just beginning to do my face tattoo, and I had started off with the Hello Kitties. Meow, 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 meow.
Yes.
I came with another name, Mr. Meow, 3 times, where it was just a prank channel where I was just gonna go to like restaurants and just meow on the menu. You know what I'm saying? And we did. And like there was a bunch of kids that were coming to me like, "Yo, Mr. Meow."
We
like,
got free Taco Bell one time.
All type of shit.
Because somebody recognized him.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, we gotta turn her into whatever. So at that point, I'm like, KittiMahh. Meow, 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 meow. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it kind of fits you.
Like, I know, really. It stuck for sure.
Like it fits you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so in my mind, I'm like trying to turn her into just a global superstar KittiMahh. And, you know what I mean? 100 photo shoots. And we're working on it, though. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Look at her on camera now. She was all shy at first and stuff. And now she's,
yeah, KittiMahh.
I actually got to take a moment to give you credit, too. Because it can be very stressful to be in front of thousands and thousands and thousands of fans. And me just telling her, hey, just come over here and just, you know, and she is up for it. And I'm up for it, but like she's open to feedback. And she gives feedback also when she thinks it's valid. You know what I mean? So you really earned KittiMahh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That actually means a lot.
Sweet. That's us.
It does.
All right, yes. So here we are today. Fast forward, almost July, almost 9 months in, we got you guys.
Yes.
It's been all worth it, all the plotting and strategizing and scheming and execution, and it feels good that we're accomplishing it together. By the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is what we've been dreaming about for months and months.
And
9 months.
And working hard also
Yes,
working hard to get a highlight in that
relentlessly.
part because there were some times when we had some dips and
Yeah.
obviously some highs, but just we woke up every day dedicated and
Yep.
it's cool to find a partner that's down.
Yep.
You
We
know what I
both
mean?
always kept our eye on the bigger picture.
Yeah, and
trusted the universe.
trusted the universe. And I will say I've done a lot of emotional growth. I feel like just having a partner that's able to tell me that, hey, you're perfect, even in my lowest moments, my worst times. I want to give you credit, a lot of credit for revolutionizing my idea and understanding what love is. I realized that a lot of people in my life were giving me circumstantial love. Like, oh, you're doing good, I love you. Oh, you're not doing so good, get away. This was the only or the first person in my life
You're perfect.
that ever that's all she ever says. Obviously, there's separate conversations to have on how we can improve shit, but it always starts there and it never and it doesn't end there. And so I aspire to love just like how you do.
Thank you.
Yeah. So another heart for that. Yeah. So we plan on showing y'all more aspects of our life and stuff like that. And
Yes.
but we were curious to see what you guys think about not only this video, but maybe questions and stuff that you guys have.
Would want to see maybe in a part 2?
Part 3, part 4, because we ain't
and
going
more.
nowhere. Of course, smack the like button and subscribe.
Yes.
We did over 20,000 subscribers in the last 35 days.
Yes. Yes.
Let's do it again. She always finishes before me.
I do.